Fines for non-compliance in the UAE.
Nowadays, you'll come across information from various sources about how simple it has become to register a company in the UAE and carry out business activities. However, for some reason, everyone seems to forget that for over the past 4 to 5 years, there have been numerous, dare I say, revolutionary changes in the UAE that demand much more attention to detail from a company owner than before. Now, a company owner in the UAE must possess a significantly greater amount of knowledge to structure the company's operations in a way that avoids penalties for untimely notifications to the government, authorities, ignorance of inspections, improper employee hiring procedures. Hello and welcome. My name is Joma. I'm a project manager here at Business Boutique. For over 7 years, our talented team of over 40 experts has been empowering entrepreneurs and investors in the UAE. Over the past 12 years, we have closely observed how corporate landscape of the UAE has changed and evolved. From a country with just a few regulations, the UAE has rapidly transformed into a state where a vast number of international practices have been successfully implemented in a short span of time. Recently, it was enough to pay for a company regulation, roll up the sleeves and start working. Now, it's crucial to have a person within the team who is familiar with the new requirements, or at very least a service provider who can assist in steering the company in the right direction. Today, I'm here to provide you with practical insights. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of the fines in the UAE and, as a business owner, how you can avoid them.
The Federal Tax Authority.
Following the implementation of value-added tax in 2018, it has become imperative for companies to diligently engage in timely registration with the tax authorities, submission of tax declaration, regardless of the application of VAT, even at the tax rate of 0%, the obligation to furnish tax declaration remains in force, and the proper process of deregistration. Fail to register with the tax authorities on time? A penalty of 10,000 dirhams. Untimely deregistration from the tax authorities, a penalty of 10,000 dirhams as well. Late submission for a declaration, again, a penalty is applied. Moreover, with the inception of corporate income taxation in 2023, the potential for exposure to such penalties has grown twofold.
UAE Registrars.
Not all company owners are aware of the practice of scheduled inspections. Sometimes the government body responsible for registering the company conducts remote audits, but it can also dispatch its representative for an on-site inspection. It is crucial for companies to actively engage in such inspections. Ignoring the inspection process can lead to not only fines, but also the revocation of license.
Information about beneficial owners.
The owner of the company is required to ensure the disclosure of comprehensive information concerning the beneficial ownership to the regulatory government entity. Correspondingly, any modifications to the roster of beneficial owners necessitate the submission of updated information in the regulatory body no later than 14 days. Negligence in adhering to these obligations, encompassing non-submission or delayed submission of the information, can entail penalties ranging from 15,000 dirhams to 20,000 dirhams. It is noteworthy that the imposition of fines is preceded by an apparently gentle written advisory notification issued by the regulatory authority. This message encourages the recipient to provide a reply or confirm the shared information via the official government portal.
Submission of information in the Ministry of Economy.
A lot of times, founders don't realize that their company falls into a category that requires them to provide their economic substance in the UAE. This includes such businesses activities as banking, running investment funds, shipping, financial leasing, being a distribution or service center, having a headquarters, dealing with intellectual property, or just holding companies. But here's the catch. You don't need to demonstrate it according to what your license claims you're engaged in. It's all about what you are actually up to. So if your company gives out loans, owns another company, or is involved in any other activities, you need to ensure that the Ministry of Economy is informed. If you're late in informing them, that's a 20,000 dirham fine. And failing to demonstrate your economic substance will result in a penalty of 50,000 dirham.
Recruitment of employees.
Even fewer company owners are aware of the Federal Decree Law of 2007, which states that the following. If an expatriate employee is found working in another company without official permission, the hiring company can face a fine of up to 50,000 dirhams. In practice, this unfolds as follows. An official from the relevant government authority visits the company's office and requests on-the-spot documentation to prove that all employees are properly hired and possess working permits from the company. A fine is issued for each employee found to be unregistered.
Emiratisation.
Just a few companies, especially on the mainland, are aware of this extra point. If your company has 50 employees or more, you have to meet the set quota for hiring Emirati citizens. In the event of non-compliance, be prepared for a monthly fine of 6,000 dirhams per unoccupied quota position. However, it is important to mention that it is only a small select aspect of the larger range of fines that the company owners in the Emirates might face. Historically, establishing a business entity was a breeze. Still, the current discussions emphasize the importance of bringing in experienced professionals to guide your operations. If you're thinking about getting your team trained to spot these potential risks, or if you need experts who can spot and warn you about these risks, feel free to reach out to our specialists for a chat. We're totally ready and excited to team up with you.
Scan this QR code for a consultation.